Hey, beauties. Good morning. Come on, beauties. Let's discuss. Good morning. Who is with me here today? Who is with me here today? So we are discussing about what makes us an elegant and classy mummies, classy ladies, classy women. So I want to hear from your own side what makes you an elegant or what makes you a classy lady. And sorry, beauties, if you're hearing some tick tick, it's my clock on the wall because I'm just outside the rooms, okay? So bear with me. Good morning, Chimwa TV. Welcome, sis. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. How are you doing this morning? How is your family? Yes, so I want us to discuss about being a classy, being an elegant lady. You know, what are your thoughts? What do you think elegant ladies, need to possess, need to do, or the qualities of an elegant lady? So it has been a topic that has been on my mind for a very long time. Okay, because when I see what is happening here on White Streets, the drama and everything, I started asking myself, does these people possess qualities of a classy lady? So let's discuss, share me out, let lots of people come because this is a very beautiful topic. For we women, we learn from each other. I learn from you, you learn from me. Please share me out if you can. Thank you so much for giving me thumbs up. I try to put one or two things down, things that makes us elegant, things that qualities that elegant and classy women, have. So number one on my list is the way they dress. If you see an elegant lady, she doesn't dress tacky. Hey, Black Monica, how are you, bro? I'm good. And how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share me out if you can. We need a lot of women, especially even though you are a man, but then your girlfriend, your wife, this video might be of a help to her, okay? So share me out if you can. So as I was talking, the first on my list is dressing. There is this thing that I used to hear, the way you dress is the way people will address you. If you dress tacky, people are going to address you tacky. If you dress homeless, the same way people is going to address you. There is a time in social media where people are trying to like disguise their outlook, go to office just to see how people are going to attend to them. And then after that, they're going to dress so well and then go to the same office or maybe another office again just to see the way people will address them. Then at the end of the day, they evaluate which of the outlook or which of the outfit or the way they dress that they really got attention. Then you will go to see that if you dress so well, not that you're going to wear like a Gucci or Dolce & Gabbana, or maybe you're going to wear Chanel bags, shoes, and everything. No. Little makes a huge difference. Marketing counter, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay? So it's not that you're going to like go to Louis Vuitton, go to Gucci, go to YSL to buy things for you to look expensive. No. The way you dress, it can be just a simple tank top, a blazer, a trouser or a black little dress. The way you dress for me is the way people will address you. So when you see elegant women, when you see classy women out there, they don't dress homeless. They don't dress tacky. They dress in such a manner that the outfit is simple, but it means a lot. So that is one thing that I know that classy and elegant women, possesses, that they do, their attributes. When you see an elegant lady, nobody is going to tell you that. You see it by the way they dress, their hair, their jewelry, their makeup, everything, complements each other. Not when they wear like a purple hair, bold eyeshadow, bold lips, everything is scratching. No. When you see an elegant lady, her outfit, her hair, her makeup, her jewelry, everything, complements each other. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Black Money Cup said, I love classy women. I love them so much. I am doing my best, okay, to be one of them. I love being classy. I love being elegant. It's not all about spending thousands of money to get yourself channel back. It is not all about spending millions of euros, millions of dollars, for you to be recognized in a society. Little things makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. Because when I see what is going on in social media today, I ask myself, what's all this? Hi, Edna's Vlog. Good morning, sis. Welcome. Oh, yes, we are talking about, things that make us classy, what classy and elegant women, possesses, their attributes, their qualities. Okay, so welcome. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Share me out if you can. Let more people come in because this topic is so important to me. Oh, morning, you're still in bed. All right, here in Germany, it is to 12. It is to 12. It is to 12. So the second on my list is the way elegant women speak. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Give me some nice perfume. Oh, yes. Black Money Cup says a classy woman has to smell good. Very important. Very, very important. From head to toe, you have to smell heavenly. Very important. Get yourself, when I talk about dressing well, it's all complements, your perfume, your shoes, your makeup, your jewelry, everything surrounds about the way you dress. Okay? Elegant women doesn't go about smelling fishy. Elegant women doesn't go about smelling like they never had shower for over 1 year. They smell good. That type of, when you walk by and somebody will turn and said, oh, you smell so good. Such compliment. I love it. I love it. And whenever I get such compliment, you see me blushing. Oh, yes. They have to smell good. So the second on my list, like I said, is the way elegant women talk. They are not full of negativity. Passion. They don't talk carelessly. They don't talk anyhow. You know, when I see a drama on social media, the way people talk, you know, I will ask myself, oh my God, what is going on? You talk with respect. You talk with authority. When you talk, someone will like to listen to you. When you talk, what comes out of your mouth is full of positivity. People will want to stay around you because everything around you speaks positive, speak positivity. All right, Edna is greeting everybody in the chat. Oh, yes. And another thing that classy lady or classy women possesses is being independent. Whether you are married, whether you are single, a classy woman, a classy lady doesn't sit down at home waiting for the husband to give her money for pad, to give her money for lipstick, to give her money to change her wardrobe. Oh, it's sweet. We love it when our husbands do something like that, but you don't wait for them. You don't be a liability to anybody. Even if it is 1 hour job in a day, even if it is, you know, bringing yourself like $20, €20 in a day. An elegant woman, a classy woman doesn't sit and be a liability to someone else. It doesn't speak elegancy. It doesn't speak classy. So elegant women always like doing something for themselves, not being there always on the receiving end. Who doesn't love when you get something from your husband or maybe something from your fiancé or from your boyfriend or wherever? We love it, but don't try to be a liability. Unless it's situations, because like here in Europe or here in abroad, there are mothers that, you know, because of a little children, hi, Annie's inside, greetings, sis, good morning. Oh, thank you. I am just, you know, because whether it's summer hot today, I decided not to stay in the room. You know, thank you so much. Okay, we are talking about what makes you a classy lady, what makes you an elegant lady. That is what the topic is all about. You know, this topic has been in my mind, and every day, whenever I see drama on social media, or maybe when I see things around me, I say, no, I have to do this. Even if it is a 1 hour live stream, it doesn't have to be 2 hours or 3 hours, just to bring out the point and then call it a day. So we are talking about classy lady. So the first one, you know, I will keep repeating as people comes in. So the first is the way a classy lady dress. And I say she doesn't dress tacky. She doesn't dress homeless. She doesn't spend so much money for people to recognize her as a classy and elegant lady. Little things makes a huge difference. I don't have to buy a Chanel bag to look classy. I don't have to buy a Louis Vuitton bag or shoes or whatever to look classy. No. And then Black Money Corp said in the comment section, a classy woman has to smell good, which I love so much. Coming from a man, we are learning. And I said it also surrounds around dressing well. You know, because the way you dress is the way people will address you. If you dress tacky, if you dress homeless, if you dress I don't care, people will address you like that. You know, there is a time, it is should I say it is a trend whereby mothers, they will wear their bonnet, put on their jogging trouser or wherever, and they will go and drop their kids in school. And some will tell you, it's just a stone throw. Like my twins, their school is just 30 to 40 seconds away from my house. But sis, I cannot leave my house looking homeless. It doesn't speak elegancy of me. It doesn't speak classy. To the extent that the school director has called me one day and said, oh, that she lost the way she lost my way of life, my dressing, my everything. And I started laughing because it has been sometimes my kids will be like, Mommy, where are you going? I said, I'm going to my kitchen. I don't have to look homeless because I'm going to the kitchen. Hey, Sis Joycey, welcome. Lady Posh, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share me out if you can, because this particular topic is very important. So Annie's Insight say these days people think dressing tacky is beautiful. Oh no. And that's why there are so many drama around the world. Because if you dress tacky, people will address you like that. If you dress tacky, the way you dress is the way people will address you. I can still remember the time when we are growing. As a young lady, if you wear a mini skirt, or maybe if you wear all these hot pants, all these shorts that will show almost all your legs and everything, and you walk past, oh, thank you so much, Edna's Vlog, thank you. And you walk past all these silly boys, you know, sometimes they will even touch you. And when you try to warn them, they will start embarrassing and harassing you. Because you're trying to expose what is not meant to be exposed. So the way you dress is the way people will address you. But then we learn every day. Dressing, EMS 14. Good morning, sis. Welcome. Long time. Welcome, sis. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share me out if you can. You know, we're talking about classy and elegant, you know, ladies. How to know them, how to become an elegant lady. What are the attributes of an elegant and classy woman? Exactly, Lady Posh. It's very important. You know, one thing I noticed, like the way social media is trying to portray dressing, people feel like, you know, dressing tacky, dressing like a homeless mama, you know, it is the trend. No. That is why in one of my videos, I tell people, you know, when I was giving advice to my younger self, I said, don't try to follow trend, because you are going to get tired of following trend. You are going to be exhausted. Trends come and goes. So, but that classy type of life still remains. But if you are trying to follow trends, you know, there is a time, you know, where they will have a trouser and they will cut the trousers that, you know, some people will be seeing your laps and everything, and they call it fashion. Today, where is that type of fashion again? It has come and go. It has come and go. So dressing well makes an elegance. Okay, check out in England, you know, all this royal family, the way they dress. Because they are trying to portray elegance. They are trying to portray classy. You can never see Williams or the other son of, I don't know them anyway, because I'm not much interested. You can never see their wives dressing rugged, dressing anyhow. No. Because they know that they are public figures. So if they are coming out, they have to dress the way people want to address them. Sorry, guys, I have a little bit of cold. So they have to dress the way people will address them. And then the second on my list is, you know, elegant women doesn't speak negativity. They are not full of negative thoughts. You know, when you are around somebody and everything that comes out from that person is rotten, is irritating, it hurts the ear. Elegant women doesn't possess that. Even if in the midst of crisis, they talk about positivity. You see positive vibes around them. They are calm. Hi, Blessing Asemota. Good morning, sis. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share me out if you can. This topic is very important for we ladies. It is very important for we women, classy and elegant. What makes us classy? What makes us an elegant mama, an elegant mommy, an elegant young mommy, an elegant women? So that is what we are discussing, because when I see what is going on around our world today, when people dress carelessly, homelessly, all in the name of fashion, all in the name of trend, it doesn't make us classy. So the third on my list is being independent. I know Lady Posh can testify of that, because there is one of her videos I watch where she's really, calling our brothers and sisters back home to do something. Don't just be a liability to your fiancé. Don't just be a liability to your husband, to your boyfriend, whoever that it is. Don't be a liability to them. Even if it's having like 20 euro every month. In a year, calculate your 20 euro. You don't have to be too what word am I going to use now? Always demanding. You are always on the receiving side. It doesn't show classy. It doesn't speak classy of us. I have 6 kids. I have a job. So if I want to ask something from my husband, I know that I'm just asking, not that I don't have money, not that I can't take care of myself. If you need money for your monthly pad, you will go and beg. If you need money to change your wardrobe, you go and beg. If you need money to do 1 or 2 things, you go and beg. You keep begging, you keep begging. Not in the world today. It doesn't speak elegancy of us. It doesn't speak classy of us. Be independent. Have a future. Plan your future. No matter how little the money is coming, no matter how little it is, it gives you the confidence to face tomorrow with whatever tomorrow comes with. So a classy lady is not independent. Independent, that I'm trying to say, is not that you will, this their tag. What are you bringing to table? I hate that word. What are you bringing to table? You have to bring something to the table. And then you see a lot of people making drama out of it. But one thing people fail to understand is the way my marriage works is not the way your marriage, way Sister A or Sister B marriages work. Hi, Sister Anita. Good morning, sis. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Oh, yes, we are talking about classy and elegant mommies out there. We are talking about classy and elegant ladies out there. What makes us classy? What makes us elegant? Oh, thank you so much. Maybe it fits the topic today, you see. Germans will say, "That's fine too far." What a coincidence. Thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up. And then another attribute or another qualities of a classy and elegant lady is she knows when to talk and when to keep quiet. Elegant women are not talkative. When you are into discussion with your friend or with your family or your colleagues at work, you keep interrupting them. Maybe your colleague is still saying something, you jump into. You can't even allow him or her to finish talking before you can present your own. Sometimes I used to tell my kids, when everybody is talking, nobody is talking. We are all making noises. So elegant women don't. They know when to talk and when to keep quiet and listen. They don't talk anyhow. When you go to a restaurant, or maybe you meet your old friends that you have not met before, or maybe it has been long that you all met each other, then you start like, hey, all this. It's good to do that sometimes, to be a little bit on the crazy side, but then continuously doing that doesn't speak elegancy of us. Especially when we're in a public place, like in a bar, in a restaurant, or wherever it is. So people will turn on like, okay, who is this person again? It doesn't speak elegancy and classy of us. Hey, Silva. Good morning, sis. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. We are talking about classy and elegant mummies, elegant ladies. Okay, what are the attributes? What are the qualities of elegant and classy women? So you can also drop your own ideas or your own definition, about this topic, because it's a topic that needs to be, talking every now and then. The world of social media is trying to make us to forget about classy and elegancy. We follow trends. There are some things that will come to social media and people will believe that, this is how it should be done. So, like I said, elegant women, because I put those one or two things down so that I will not forget. So, elegant women, like I said, they know when to talk and when not to talk, when to listen. If we are into a conversation or discussion and somebody starts to talk, I have to wait until that person finishes, because I know that the person is not going to talk all day long. She's going to give me, he or she is going to give me room to talk, to say my own opinion. If you're an elegant lady, if you're a classy lady, you allow that person to talk. You don't just jump into. We are learning. Sometimes I made that mistake. That when somebody is talking, because maybe that's the type of topic I want to listen, or maybe I feel like the person is trying to say something that's not digesting well with me, I want to jump. We are learning. Nobody is perfect. Every day. So far, we are still breathing. We are learning every day, even from little children. You can even learn. Sometimes my 7-year-old daughter will tell her, please, can you give me something? And then she will bring that thing to me. And she will stand in front of me and wait for some seconds. And you know what she will tell me? And mommy, what is the right word? I said, oh, thank you, sweetie. And she will do like this, you're welcome. I'm a mom, she's my daughter, but she reminds me of the importance of saying thank you when somebody gives you something. So you see, we are learning nobody is perfect. So when we talk about being classy, nobody is born with classy or with elegance. It's something that we build in our life gradually. For example, children that are born, they don't know what is dressing. So, but when they see the way their parents is dressing them when they are going out, or maybe if they see the way their parents always dresses, then they will pick from there. So nobody is born with that. Even people in the royal family, they go to school, or there is how they do it to learn how to, compose as somebody coming from a royal family. So when they come outside and they start to exhibit that elegancy and the classy life, we'll be like, wow, this person is so good. It's something that we learn every day. When I was in my teen, I can wear whatever that I want to wear. That time they will tell you, oh, she has the legs for mini skirts, she has the leg for short and everything. But as we are getting old, you ask yourself, does all these things compliment me anymore? Anything that I'm wearing that is above my knees, no. That means I have to wear tight under. I am not in my 16 or in my 17 to start exposing myself, all because I want to. What am I trying to show? It doesn't speak a volume of me anymore. It doesn't speak elegancy of me. This is my personal choice. Some people will be like, no, I want to wear whatever that I want to wear. Oh, it's fine. Like I said at the beginning, I don't have to buy a Louis Vuitton bag or Gucci bag for me to look elegant. Little things makes a huge difference. Sister Joyce, thank you so much. What are your thoughts? What are your contributions towards this topic? Because it's a topic that I love discussing, even outside of YouTube. I love discussing this topic because I noticed that the world of social media is trying to redefine what elegancy and the classy women should look like. Sorry, guys, I have a cold. Yeah, so you see me cleaning my nose every now and then. Anyway, that is by the way. Yeah. So tell me your, Tell me what you think about elegant women. What do you think they should possess? You know, not that we are going to like cage ourselves into a box all because we want to look elegant. No, it is just a practice. For example, I cannot. Do you know that 365 days in a year? In the morning, even days that I'm not going to work, I'm not going anywhere, my brow has to be done because it defines my face. When my brow, because I have a very thin and sparse brow. So if I don't do anything, when you are a little bit far from me, maybe you will feel like I use the scissors to scrape everything off. I'm not trying to do it to please anybody, but this is what makes me happy. This is me. So you don't have to, buy millions of whatever, or you don't have to go and get yourself expensive something. And you know one funny thing, there is this lady that was telling me she has Louis Vuitton bag, this bag that has this shape. I don't know how to explain it. And then somebody walked up to her and said, "Is that real? Do you get it? Is that real?" And then she was asking, that lady was telling me, okay, if she goes to Zara to get herself a very nice handbag, nobody will come and ask her, "Is that real?" But because maybe they have weighed her, okay, she has a Louis Vuitton bag, but the way she's wearing maybe sneaker or this and that. So maybe whatever she's putting on didn't compliment her carrying Louis Vuitton bag, because there are maybe certain ways that people carrying Louis Vuitton bag should dress. I don't know. So we started laughing. I was like, why are people so mean? Does it mean that it's only people, all these celebrities that can afford them Louis Vuitton bag? If you save, like, if you want to have it and you start saving from now till 3 years, definitely you will make something out of your savings and get yourself what you want. But just for you to know people's mentality. So sometimes I tell people simplicity is the best. So the next on my list is you are kind and considerate about other people's feelings. Elegant women, no matter how rough or how it is, the situation is around them, they will still consider other people's feelings. They are not egoistic. They are not only, they know themselves and only for me, only me, only me, only me. No. They are passionate. They are considerate about what other people feel. Yeah, Blessing Asamoah said exactly. Oh, yes, sis. Oh, yes. We don't have to spend billions of thousands of euro, whatever, to look elegant. It's just all about knowing what suits you, what fits you. I can still remember that time whereby maybe you buy something and somebody will be like, where did you get this thing? The person will go and get it. Does that color complement you? Does that type of fitting complement your body shape? Because each and every one of us has different body shapes. If I should buy dress and you buy dress, maybe the way that dress will fit you will not be the way it will fit me. Because of what? Body shape differences. So, but these are the things that people don't consider. They just want to, like, whenever they, she's having Louis Vuitton bag, she's having Dolce & Gabbana clothes and everything. No. Simplicity is the best. So the next on my list is having high self-esteem. Classy lady. Their head, Germans will always say, cough, hook, head up. This is elegant and classy women. Their self-esteem is top-notch. And you will not know until you come around them. They have confidence in them. You are not going to tell them otherwise. You're not going to tell them otherwise. They know what they want. Self-high esteem, that is one of the things I love about classy women. They carry their shoulder up, but that doesn't mean they are boasting. That doesn't mean that they are feeling on top of the world while they are trying to trample on other people. No. Ellis TV, good morning, sis. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm so happy that a lot of women are into my live stream today because this topic is very important. Like I said, it's not going to be coming from me. I said in my title, come, let us discuss. Tell me what you think about elegant and classy women. Let me be alone talking here. I want to hear your suggestion. I want to hear your own opinion from this topic. So welcome, sis. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please, if you can. You know, I'm talking about high self-esteem. You know your worth. You don't let any other people tell you otherwise. You know what you want, and you always go for that. You know, sometimes, you know, for example, you are in a friend circle, you know, and then maybe you bring a topic or you say, for example, I want to buy this type of thing. And somebody will be like, oh, no, don't buy it, don't buy it. It's not going to fit you. It's not going to fit you, something like that. But then you yourself, you know what you want. And sometimes maybe people will be talking about a particular topic and you're just keeping quiet there because you know what you want. You love listening when people are talking and talking and talking because you know what you want. High self-esteem is one of the qualities of elegant and classy women. But that doesn't mean they brag. They don't brag. You know, elegant and classy women is like some rich, let me use men, some rich men, when they have money, you won't know that these people are rich until you come around them. You know, there are some rich men, when they have money, they want to exhibit everything they have. They want to tell you their worth, their business worth, their this worth, their that worth. No, but there are some rich men. I'm talking about men. I know there are some rich women, but I want to use it to, you know, to classify what I'm trying to say. You don't know what they have until you come around them. That is the same thing with classy women. They have self-esteem. Even when people are boasting about their net worth in social media, they don't, because they know that it is not necessary to do that. But still, they carry their self up. They don't let anybody tell them otherwise. They don't let people intimidate them because they know what they want. So that is one of the attributes of elegant and classy women. So the next on my list is staying humble while confident. It's like this, the last one that I said and this one are the same. They are always humble. They don't make noise. You know, when you enter a place, you see women, hey, they are always humble. Humility. They are not pride. Exactly, Sister Joyce. Exactly. People want to do what you do. People want to be like, you know, sometimes when we are growing, you hear people saying, I want to be like this person, I want to be like that person. And I said something about, you know, looking up to your role model. Because the role model you choose in your early stage is going to determine how, sorry guys, because if I hear my doorbell, then it's a post, please. That's why I'm listening. So, you know, when I was in this video that I did about advice to my younger self, and I was telling my younger self, be careful the type of role model you choose. Because the role model you choose is going to have a huge impact in your life when you grow older. If I choose a anyhow person as my role model, before you know what is happening, my character, my behavior, my everything will be like that person. But if you choose somebody that knows what he wants, he or she wants, and you have seen their achievements, you will work hard to be even better, to be better than them. So they are humble. They don't brag. They don't show off. They are calm. They stay calm because they know what they want. Exactly. Ellis TV said it. Yeah, that's the same thing here. Staying humble while being confident in yourself. You don't let anybody define you because you know yourself. You know your worth. You know what is in you. You know what you can. Ellis TV said, for me, classy women is your behavior, the way you talk, and the way you carry yourself, not boasting. You know, when I was growing, we were in a family whereby we talk about our wealth or we talk about how rich or how poor or whatever. So I grew up with that. So sometimes, you know, it's even people around me that is talking, you know, maybe one or two of my achievements because they have seen it. But I don't know. It's not that I'm shy or I'm trying not to boast, but I wasn't born and brought up in such society whereby we brag about everything we have. I have million houses. I have 10 acres of land. I have this. I have that. No, I'm always. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why is it like that. This is one character that I can tap myself and say, beauty by NG, you are like that. I don't talk about, not that it is not good to talk about it. Talking about it is in two ways. Are you talking about it to encourage someone else around you? Or are you talking about it because you want to intimidate people around you? When we talk about our progress, it always falls in two places. What are your intentions? What are your intentions? Are you doing it because you want to lift someone else up? Are you doing it because you want to tell someone else, if I can achieve this, you too, you can achieve it. You can. Or are you trying to tell that person that, I achieved this? There are some things you will talk, people around you will start feeling uncomfortable. So which way are you coming from? So being humble, and you know how God loves a humble person. God loves it so much. When you are humble, amidst your achievements, you are humble. You are not boasting. You are not making noise. Everywhere you sit, you talk about it. No. So that is one of the things classy and elegant women have. They don't. No matter what, they are humble, still confident. You know, when humility and confidence comes together, you make a world. So the next on my list is strive to be better each day. Elegant and classy women, they are not where they are yesterday. Every day they try to be better. They learn every day. Like everybody in this world is learning. Children are learning how to talk. Little children are learning how to eat. We are learning how to acquire new knowledge every day. And that is one thing with elegant and classy women. They don't just sit down there and say, I have had it all. No, every day. They want to be the best version of their yesterday. Tomorrow, they want to be the best version of their today. They don't just sit down and say, I've had it all. What else am I looking for outside? No. It's like when we started a YouTube channel, when you check your first or your second videos and the videos you have today, you will see a huge difference. And that means you are learning to be the better version of what you were when you started your YouTube channel. So that is one thing with elegant and classy women. They don't just stay where they are. They keep learning because they want to acquire more knowledge. So the next on my list is they have self-control. They are not, tempted because of what they see on social media. They know what they want. If they said, this year I'm not going to do this, they stick to it. Self-control. If you see a classy lady without a self-control, then check that person very well. Self-control is very crucial in a life of an elegant and classy mommy or a classy lady. So that is it. It's very important. And then the next on my list is whenever you see a classy or an elegant lady, he or she, okay, let me put she because we're talking about a lady here. She controls her emotions. When there is a problem, people want to like air their own side of the story, do this and that. They stay calm while trying to explain the situations. They are not carried away. They control their feelings. Hi, sis Imelda. Good morning, sis. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And share me out if you can. It is not a must if you can, because I love this topic. We are talking about classiness and elegance. What are the attributes? What makes you a classy lady? What makes you an elegant lady? When you see a classy and elegant lady, what comes to your mind first? What are the characters? What are the qualities? What are the attributes of an elegant and classy lady? That is what we are talking today. Because I have seen a lot, not only on social media, around the world and everything. And then I started to ask myself, do we still have elegancy in our lives? Do we still have that classiness in our lives? So, thank you so much, sis. You see, maybe in Germans will say, that's fine too far, that's fine too far. Somebody said it, I have these videos, I have all this before I started making this video because I have free today. I went to drop kids off to school, went to shopping, and then I came back and said, I'm going to do this because it's very important, to Beauty by Angie. I love when I see women who are classy, who are elegant. And then the next on my list is to value elegant women, value their precious time. They don't waste their time on something that's not going to add in their lives. When you see people that, especially on TikTok, I'm not against it, but elegant lady cannot sit all day. TikTok is like expressway. Germans will say autobahn. So it's like expressway. Immediately this video finishes, the next one is coming, the next one is coming. Before you know what is happening, you have spent 1 or 2 hours on TikTok learning nothing, because it's either it's comedy or something that is not like it. For example, it's for people that are learning like how to do their makeup. TikTok is not going to teach you that, because it's like some second clips and it's over. So elegant ladies don't just sit down on their desktop and then watch internet all day, go to social media, scroll through Instagram, scroll through Pinterest or whatever my daughter always call it, looking for something that cannot add value to their lives. Their time is they value their time so much. So elegant women, anything that is not adding value to their lives, they always tend to withdraw from that. Not that it's not bad. Like now you are in social media, you are watching me, but you're not watching me at the end of the day. You're not going to take one or two things home. No. You are here because of the topic and to support me. Okay, let's take the supporting part aside. You are here because, this topic, it's something that I want to hear. It's something that I want to know. Oh, it's okay, Sister Imelda. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming, sis. I really appreciate you. So they don't waste their time sitting down all day, watching Netflix, gossiping on telephone with their friends because they have not seen them for a long time. Once in a while, it's good to do that, but elegant ladies don't sit all day. Rather, they invest their time on something that will add value, that will bring value to their lives. If I'm going to social media, I am going there to do two things. It's either to support my beauties or I'm going there to learn something. And by the time I am pressing my phone to leave social media, I might have been coming out with one or two things. So that is one thing with elegant ladies. They don't waste their time. Time is so precious to them. They don't, from morning till night, going around the street going for window shopping or whatever they call it. They rather invest that time in something that will add life to their lives. So they value their time. They don't waste their time. Oh, yes. Sister Imelda said, oh, yes. Yeah. They don't waste their time. And whenever you see an elegant lady, the way they talk, the way they do their things, you know that this person doesn't play with time. Because time is so important. So like I said I'm going to come out today. You know, I do live anytime, you know, I feel like I'm not people that do live every day. But then this topic has been in my mind for a very long time. When I see what's going on, you know, trend is trying to be the norm. It's trying to be the new way of living. But then we forgot to understand that trend comes, trend goes. We don't know, we're about to end the year by the special grace of God. We don't know what 2024 is going to bring to us as a trend again. That is why elegant and classy women don't wait for trend. You know, there is a time I was discussing with a friend, and she was like, she just wants to have a wardrobe capsules, wardrobe essentials. And I said, that is the best. You know, when you see dress today, come out today from Zara or from wherever you are buying, Louis Vuitton, wherever you buy, the next month or the next time they are coming out with another one. But if you have that classy wardrobe essentials, that is one good thing about elegant women. They don't just stuff, you know, their wardrobe with unnecessary things that they don't wear. They buy things that is all year long, that they're going to keep wearing it. But then if you see somebody who always wrong, today they have this in Zara, the H&M, whatever it is, and now you are buying your thing, that person will run and go and get it. That doesn't speak elegance, and not that you will not buy it. But then remember that trends, when trends come, people want to enjoy that trend. At the end of the day, they will put it aside. But there are classy items. I'm repeating what I said, you know, about dressing well. That's one of the attributes of an elegant and classy woman. There are wardrobe essentials, there are wardrobe staples that elegant women, black dress, but not mini. Because when you see elegant women, the way they dress, they don't want to expose their body too much. Like I said, the way you dress is the way people will address you. Hey, versatile Nurse Princess. Good morning, sis. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay? Sorry, guys. I said in the beginning I'm having a cold. I don't know whether anytime I come live here, then this cold of a thing will just be disgracing me every now and then, but then it's all good. So we are talking about being elegant. Versatile Nurse Princess, you see the title, right? We are talking about being elegant and classy. So I try to put one or two things down so that I will not forget. And then the first one on my list is how you dress, how elegant women dress. Because the way you dress is the way people will address you, especially when you are in your mid-20s, 30s, and upwards. All right, Sister Lady Posh, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time you gave me. All right, thank you so much. You know, the way you dress is the way people will address you. There is a time people were doing this type of, should I call it, trying to know how people's feelings. Maybe they plan to go to different offices. First, they wear whatever they want to wear and enter the office. The way they will address them is not going to be the experience they get out of it, is not going to be the same experience when they dress so well. And then there is something that Black Cup Money said. He's a man, I really appreciate him. He said he loves a classy lady that smells so good. And I said, You know, when people walked past you, they want to know, who is this lady? Elegant women smells. You must not buy 1,000 euro perfume for you to smell so good. No. Like I said, little things makes huge difference. Your hair, your makeup, your jewelry, your dressing, and the way you smell makes a huge difference. There is this adage in our country that says, eyes eat before the mouth. If I see something and my eyes didn't welcome it, definitely it's not going to digest well with my mouth. So when I see somebody and I look at that person, I say, wow. And then when that person starts talking, I'll be like, I know I am not making mistake. Even though there are people who want to fake it, but you still know that they are faking it. So the way you dress is the way people will address you. I have seen people, you know, they wear like maybe colored hair. I'm not against colored hair. I have some wigs that are even blonde or whatever. But then it boils down on how you arrange everything. And you are wearing so many necklaces, so many jewelries everywhere, bangles, rings everywhere. It doesn't speak elegancy of you. Don't quote me wrong, but it doesn't speak elegancy of you. When you have big earrings, you have jewelries, maybe more than 6 or 7 necklaces, then bangles, and then rings all over your finger. It doesn't speak elegancy of you. Little things makes a huge difference. Elegant women always go for something that will complement each other. If she's wearing a makeup, she doesn't want that makeup to scream so loud. I love being bold, realistic, and you people know that. But then whenever I am wearing a red lipstick, I try not to make other parts of my face to be screaming, I'm also here, or you can look at me. No. I try to tone the rest of my face down because I want my lips to speak. We are learning. Every day we are learning. You know, and that is one attribute of elegancy and classy women. They learn every day. They don't just stop where they are and say, I have learned enough. No, every day they want to acquire new skills. If elegant lady or classy lady used to put too much blush on her cheek, then the next she's learning, I need to learn how to tone it down so that it will complement the rest of what I'm having. And then the second on my list is elegant ladies doesn't speak dirty words. She's kind when she speaks. You know, when you go to restaurants or maybe when you go outside, the way people are talking, sometimes people are shouting, even in a restaurant that people will turn and be like, especially in an open place. Sometimes if I'm at home and I want to sing, in fact, all my white neighbors, they have known my voice. Because if I'm singing, but immediately I move outside, I know that, there are people around me. I have to be gentle so that they themselves can also breathe. So that is it. Elegant ladies, they speak accurately. They don't use all these words that are irritating. You know, sometimes when people are talking, they will use this, and that. No, they talk in a manner that you want to listen to them all day long. And they're not even doing it to form. They are not doing it because, you know, one thing, all this elegant lady, at a time, it has become part and parcel of their lives. When they talk calmly. When they talk in such a way that it is pleasing to the ears. Not using all these bad words. Not using all these rotten words. Not using all these words that when you hear it, that is part of Lagos, Ajegule. You know, some kids coming out from that side, the way they talk, you will feel like what is happening. No. Elegant women don't do that. And then the next on my list is, because I keep repeating until time for me, because I will soon end the live stream, they are independent. They are not liability. Even though I hate this word, what are you bringing to the table? No. Elegant women want to have something on their bank account. They want to be independent in some certain extent. Oh, sorry, I told you post is going to come. Let me pick up my post, please. Sorry, beauties. I told you that I'm expecting some cost. So as I was talking, they are independent, you know, when it comes to finances. Not that they can't ask one or two things from their husband or from their boyfriend, but they don't want to be a liability. If you need soap for your body, you ask for money. If you need perfume, you ask for money. If you need your monthly period, your pad, you ask for money. No. There are certain extent elegant women want to keep to themselves. They don't want to be a liability. They don't always want to be on the receiving end. Sometimes they want to be on the giving end. And if not that, for example, you know, there are some mothers, because of children, especially mothers living in abroad, because of children, they cannot work. It is quite understandable. But when the kids start school, what are you doing? Even if it is 1 hour job, Even if it is 2 hours job, even if it's 30 minutes job, at least you know that at the end of the month, something is coming into my account. It gives such a confidence. So elegant women, they don't just sit down there, cross their legs, waiting for the husband to always bring everything. Oh, Nemoza, good morning, sis. I have a new member. Thank you so much. I have seen Nemoza in so many live streams. I've seen you on Onye's TV, Mommy Ifechi, Adelego. I have seen you in so many places. You are such a kind-hearted somebody. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I am honored to have you in my house. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much once again. Yes, we are talking about being elegant and classy. If you have your own contribution, feel free. Oh yes, Sister Imelda. Oh yes. Oh yes. Sometimes they get tired. It is not how relationships start at the beginning that it goes, especially when children started coming. Okay, the income is being divided. So if you are not bringing something on the table, if you're always on the receiving side, oh, thank you, Nemos, I really appreciate you. Yes, great topic. Yes, this topic has been on my mind for a very long time, because when I see what is happening around the world on social media, especially, I start to ask myself, what is happening? What is happening? The way, I don't talk about men because I'm not a man, I talk more of women, ladies, because that is my gender. Yes, Anita said, very true. Can't wait to start working when my boss starts school. Being a stay-at-home mom makes me feel like a liability, but I love to work and will be starting soon. Sis, I will pray for you to do it. Like I said, for people that has little children, it's not easy. It's not easy. So, but then if you have that opportunity, if that child starts school, don't just sit there, because one thing, okay, look at the way the world is going. Things are getting expensive every day. The things you bought yesterday, if you go today to buy it, it has doubled its price. And salary remained the same. I watched Peculiar Beauty, her last video, where she was really lamenting about how hard it is in Italy. You work the same hour, they pay you lesser than what they're supposed to pay you, and then you go to supermarket to buy something, the prices of things has skyrocketed. Then you ask yourself, if you're that type of a lady that sits at home waiting for only what husbands will give you, I don't like this word, what are you bringing to the table? It irritates my ears when I hear that word, what are you bringing to the table? Marriage is not all about what are you bringing, what am I bringing. How my marriage works is not the way your marriage works. But people are trying to have a particular mindset about marriage here on social media. And that is why a lot of marriages are going apart. What works for Sister Beauty will not work for Sister Anita. Who my husband is, my husband's character is not your husband's character. My character is not your character. But people are trying to, what are you bringing to the table? Which table are you bringing something? Your marriage, my marriage. My marriage is my marriage. Your marriage is your marriage. Men are meant to work. Women are meant to support. I have 6 children. I don't work 100%. My husband works 100%. I don't work 100%. Because I want to live. I want to enjoy. I don't want by the time my kids will grow up, maybe I will be on the wheelchair. No. I want to live. I want to enjoy my life. And you know one thing in abroad, in as much as we try, that is why my last video, when I was going to my daughter's parents meeting, I said something. Try to be an appreciative partner. Don't say this work is for wife, mothers. Don't say this work is for fathers, especially people living in abroad. That very day, immediately I came back from work, I have to prepare one or two things. And then my husband came back, he ate, he took in fact, we left the house the same time. He went to football with my son. I went to my daughter's parents' meeting. If I should work 100% like my husband, and then I get back home, and you know children, they always lean towards their mommy. Mommy this, mommy that, mommy this, mommy that. And that is why you cannot even see me do live stream as in towards the afternoon. Even when my husband is there, there is something that they say, no, I'm going to mommy. If something happened to them, mommy, even though daddy is there. So when people are trying to say sharing bills 50-50, it might be working for this person, but know yourself, know your husband, know your marriage. That's what makes us classy and elegant. Don't copy what is happening in family A and bring it to your family. It might not even work. Since the evolution of social media, a lot of divorce is everywhere. But there are things that are supposed to be sought out without even third party knowing about it. But any crime like this, social media, any crime like this, social media, it doesn't speak elegancy of us. Exactly, Sister Odette. Exactly, that was what I was saying. Life in abroad is not easy. I have 6. And then within that 6 kids, I have twins, 3.5 years. So if I should be working 100%, then you come back home again. And then you do this. But in fact, by the time the day is about to run out, you'll be exhausted. You won't even have time. When kids comes around you just scare them away. So that is it. But then it is good. It is good. Like Sister Imelda and Sister Joyce, because they also live here in Germany. Sometimes people will tell me, are you okay? You have 6 kids. Do you know what it means to have 6 kids in abroad? And you're still working. And that is why in the where I am working today, they have so much respect for me. They have so much regard for me. And anytime I am going to work, I am wearing my smile. Sometimes the patients will be asking me, you always smile. I said, I don't know how to put a sad face. I don't know how to do that, because no matter what I am passing through at that moment, I know that it will come and pass. So that it is. An elegant and a classy lady is all, even if it's 10% independent, even if it's 10%, you don't have to be 100%, then you will do everything on your own. For example, my husband, sometimes I will just tease him, there is this red lipstick. You all know me and my red lipstick. There is this red lipstick that comes from MAC, that MAC just released. And then what you hear from my husband, you want to have it. Oh, why not? I want to have it. And then he will tell me, okay, how much is it? He'll give me the money. I love all those things, because whenever I pick up the lipstick to put on my lips, I'll remember, oh, this is a gift from hubby. But that doesn't mean that I don't have money to get myself that lipstick. There is difference that you are broke, you don't have anything. That once in a while you get that treatment. You know, we women, we love it. For example, when I go to shopping with my husband, and then after everything, my husband will say, don't worry, let me pay. I will say, thank you, sweetie. You know, all these things, we love it. And he would tell me there is no how we'll go to shopping and I will be there, you will pay for your things. It's not done. And then I'll appreciate him. But he knows that I have that money to buy it. I have it, I'm working. So even if it is 5%, even if it is 10%, it is very important. Elegant and classy women don't just sit down. And that is why I thank God for the world of social media today. A lot of mothers that cannot do anything because of their children, you are creating your content on the comfort of your home. You can do it when the kids are sleeping. Like there are some of my videos that I do that has a voiceover. I did it when the kids were sleeping. And if I should talk and they hear my voice, they might wake up. So what I did the video and then I will use the voiceover to edit the video. So YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all this social media has given mothers, has given elegant women another opportunity. You must not even go out, even though maybe at the beginning you might not be getting anything from YouTube, but then you know that consistency is the key. If you keep doing it, one day brands will locate you. One day your video will go viral. You know that the better keep telling us, keep bringing out valuable content, because you don't know any of the content you have that will go viral. But then it's very good to have something. It is very good to have something that you are doing. A lot of people through social media, there are even some people that have maybe less than 200 subscribers. From there, they have started selling their products here on Instagram, YouTube, this and that. So, and the next on my list, like I said, is elegant women, they know when to talk. For example, if all of us now are sitting and talking about this topic, and someone else is saying something, I have to keep quiet and listen. Elegant women don't interrupt. They don't interrupt. When someone is saying something, you just jump in between. And sometimes you tell that person, sorry, I have to talk. Allow that person. I am learning. We are learning. So that is it. There are so many things that when you see elegant women, there are so many things. When you see them, you want to be around them. Because the breeze around them speaks elegance, speaks classy. So that is it, beauties, for today's video. Oh, Sister Anita, it's going to happen. I was once in your shoes. And that time, there is nothing like social media. There is nothing like social media. And I have to wait and wait and wait. And one funny thing here in Germany is your child has to be 3 years as of that time before he or she can start kindergarten. So you could imagine staying at home for 3 years with your child, you know, you're not doing anything, but then the world is changing. My twins, they are 8 months. They started as a kindergarten with 8 months. When they were 8 months, even people were like, Beauty by Angel, why so early? I said, they will learn. They would have spent their 9 months with me in my stomach, 8 months with me. That doesn't mean, you know, that they're not getting mommy's love, no? When they are back from school, I'm at home waiting for them. So it's going to come. It's going to come. You know, one thing I keep also telling people is everybody has its or her own pace. If we start running now, your speed level is not going to be my speed level. But one thing is this, at the end of the day, we are heading towards that goal, that line, you know. So it will come. It will come. It is quite different from what I'm talking about. You know, there are some women who are just, they don't even want to do anything. They just want to sit down there and be eating, and be the receiving part. Especially we from home. We love, oh, Jesus, oh my goodness. Oh, you are, thank you so much, ma. Today you became my member and you gifted me $20. Oh, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I have went to check for your YouTube handle. I don't think you are a YouTuber. Or are you? Because I would like to support you too, sis. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have made my day today. Oh God, thank you. Please tell me if you're a YouTuber or if you have an Instagram handle, I will speedily support you because this is huge for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. So as I was saying, there are women who just want to sit because they enjoy that receiving. And then anything can happen tomorrow. For example, that not your husband is not our portion, that something might happen and that person's husband will lose his job. And then what will happen? The family will just be there. But then if there is a backup, then the family will keep going, even if it's not going to be the same level it was financially. Okay, there is instance I'm going to give you now. My husband, the twin brother, is really sick. We are still praying for a quick recovery. He's in Nigeria. And then at the beginning, we thought that maybe 1,000 euro is going to, get the sickness out of him. He has a lot of complicated issue. But as I am telling you now, I and my husband has spent $13,000, not dollars, 13,000 euro on his illness. 13,000, which is 13 million naira. Okay, imagine if it is only hobby that is working. He will pay bills. He will pay a lot of bills going on. Sister Joyce and Sister Imelda know how it is here in Germany. People are living only to pay bills. At the end of the day, you have nothing. You wait for next month again. So had it been we don't have a backup savings, and this boils up to when the man is working and the woman is working. I'm giving this as an example. So what if something happens tomorrow? We don't know tomorrow. We all keep hoping that tomorrow will be good, but sometimes my husband will tell you, if you have plan A, keep plan B and plan C by the side. Because this is nature. Nature might make plan A not to favor us. Then you switch to your plan B. If plan B is shaking, you bring in your plan C. So you could imagine if he is the only one working, we couldn't have saved such to save a life. So that is why it is good to be independent. There are situations you'll be like, hold on, let me take care of this. Hold on, there is something that I have by the side. If the love your wife or your husband has for you is 90%, it's going to skyrocket to 100%. But if you are always there, only receiving, and you are not giving out, that doesn't speak classy of us. That doesn't speak elegancy of us. It doesn't. So the next again is when you are kind and considerate, you are not egoistic. I hope that is the word, that I'm not using German here. I don't know, because sometimes my German is really eating up my English. When someone is self-centered, only me, I don't care about what is happening around people, happening to people around me. An elegant lady doesn't possess such character. She wants to take everybody along, but then she knows what she wants. Oh, Nnemozo said, I am not a content creator. Oh, thank you so much, ma. I really appreciate you. Thank you. From deep down inside of my heart, Beauty by NG is saying a huge thank you. Sister Anita said, that's the serious part. Anything can happen anytime. So it is great to be a working wife to support your husband. Oh, yes. And that support gives them peace of mind. That support makes them to be there 100% for the family. Not that they are doing it using one side of the eyes to know that, okay, my wife might have something in case if something happens. I don't know of other people, but my husband is not like that. If you could leave me and my husband, he don't even care how much I am receiving, but I am human being. I am human being. I don't let him to carry the whole burden. We have 6 kids, and you know what it is. Children, they don't even care whether you have money or not. They want to eat. They want to change their wardrobe. Okay, we're about to enter winter. Some of the winter accessories last year, like maybe jacket, because you know the way kids grow, jacket, winter boots, whatever. By the time we will bring it and test, maybe some of them might have overgrown it. Then they need new ones. They don't even care. They don't even care whether you have that money or not. So that is why it is good. And aside from all these things, for your mental self, do you know what it feels like when, for example, you ask your husband for 10 euro today, he gives you 2 days after you go to him and ask? For people that love begging, because I hate begging. I hate begging. I could remember back in the days when we have holidays, then I would go to Lagos to visit my brothers. It was even my brother's girlfriend that would be telling me, Ngo, you don't even ask your brothers for money. So if you cannot ask your brothers for money, how much more about your future husband? I said, because I don't know how to beg. Thank God, when I was in school, my landlady has her kids living in Italy that time. So whenever they are coming, they used to buy like all these perfume, all these pants, bra, whatever, and then they will give me. I will give them their own part, then I will have my own part. I love having something. I am not that person that will sit down there and be begging. No, I did not beg my brothers. Sometimes they will give me freely, but I don't beg. Even when I was, after I got married to my husband, because I have to process my visa, then it took me like 8 months to prepare for my visa to be issued. And then I was with my cousin, because in school I was living with my cousin. My cousin will be the one teasing me. Ngo, even your husband, you don't even ask him for money. It's always my husband that will be like, students, I know you are broke now. Then he will send me something. But for me to open my mouth and say I need money, it's very difficult. Hamila Coast Lifestyle. Hello, sis. Hello, sis. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Okay? Oh, yes, Sister Joyce. In abroad, one person cannot meet up. There are so many bills to be paid. There are so many. I don't know of other countries, but here in Germany, we pay bills. One of my friends was telling me that anytime she opens her letterbox, it's all about bills. You can never see any come and take, oh, we have goodies for you. It's all about bills. Then you ask yourself, if one person should be taking care of all these bills and then still has to bring something at home, oh, it is draining. It is mentally draining. And elegant women don't want to see something, don't want to be in such situation. They always have a backup. They are independent, no matter how small it is. It gives such a relaxed mind. If I like something now and I see that thing, I say, oh, this thing, I'm going to need it. I go for it without waiting for hubby to come back home and I say, please, I need money for this, or I need money for my pad, or I need money for this. No. Elegant women don't do that. Unless if there are situations, like I said, when you still have the little children, don't just say because Beauty by Angie said, no, I want to start practicing elegance. This is something that grows with us every day. All these people that you are seeing in Royal Family, I said it at the beginning of this video, they didn't just study the elegance one day. It's something, because the more we grow, I notice that the more we grow older, my manner of dressing back in the days is very, very far from the way I dress. I dress to look good. I dress to look comfortable. I don't dress to please people, but I dress because I want to feel comfortable within me. I want to look good. I don't listen to people's validation. People's opinion towards me doesn't even count. It doesn't even matter. So that is the qualities of elegant and their classy women. They don't talk carelessly outside. When you go to restaurants, you know, or you see them, I don't know, there are these characters that when you see, you yourself will be ashamed. Even the person exhibiting that character is not even ashamed, but you sitting there seeing this person, you'll be like, oh my goodness, what is this? That doesn't speak elegancy of us. You know, some people will say, fake it until you make it. You cannot fake it and make it. If you fake it and make it tomorrow, you're not going to fake it and make it tomorrow. It is something that comes gradually. Before my kids, the way they listen to music, anytime I entered into maybe their room or kitchen, I'll be like, hey, reduce this thing, it's too loud. And my son, that time, will be like, mommy, is anything wrong with your ears? I said, no. Last week, he came up to me and said, mommy, now I understand what you mean. Sometimes less is more. I said, oh yes, less is more. When music is too loud, I cannot even understand what the music, but when the music is low, I can be able to understand the lyrics, what the music is talking about. It speaks elegancy of me. When we go to party, you'll be fighting with food, with drink. That doesn't speak elegancy of us. I rather eat at home and go to party. If I go to party and there is no food, I know, thank God I have something that I've eaten. But to go to party, or maybe to go to, for example, there is something, you know, this is a Black Friday of a thing. It is always crazy when it's Black Friday. And you see people fighting over particular product, this and that. If I don't get that in that Black Friday, maybe next Black Friday I will get it. Instead of me to go there and be fighting, that doesn't speak elegancy and classy of me. And sometimes because somebody hurts you or says something that doesn't digest well with you, and you want to show that person there are two different types of madness in the world. And then somebody passes by and sees, I'm not trying to say maybe you are doing it because of what people will say, but you ask yourself. There is a time somebody was asking me, was telling me a story about a lady that fought a lady on the street. And I was asking her, are you serious? And the worst part of it, that the children were there. And I said, the worst thing and the last thing that I will do is even raising and exchanging vocal words with someone when my kids are there. What am I trying to portray? Telling my kids it is normal to fight on the street. Telling my kids that it is normal to give it to that person back to back. There are ways to do things. You know, back in the days when we were growing, you hear silence is the best answer for your food. Even if you did not keep quiet, there is a way you will approach somebody that is naughty and that is silly to you. That person will regret ever doing that. That speaks elegancy and classy of you. You don't want to show them that you are the strong mother. There are ways to do things. People sometimes provoke people unnecessarily. That doesn't show elegancy of you. Elegant women, they know their limits. They know when to talk. They know the type of tone to talk, when to talk. Shouting and not even trying to blast everybody doesn't speak elegancy of us. The older I get, I want that soft life. The older I get, I want that quiet and beautiful life. Like I said, the life I was living in my 80s, in my teen, in my 20s, in my 30s, I have said bye-bye to those lives. Now I want the best version of me. Yeah, Anita says, same with my husband. He doesn't mind, but as human, exactly, sis, we have conscience. And that's what makes us elegant. We have conscience. Even if they don't, we are human beings. We don't let them do everything because they don't complain. But then when you bring something, you will still see the joy in them. Even though we even make them to do more. For the fact that you can go and do something, for the fact that you have a little something on your bank account, it also makes them happy. Elegant women are not liability. How do I mean by that? You know, when hi Popo, I hope I get it right. Popo or Popo, I don't know how they pronounce. Sorry if I murdered your name. I don't know, P-O-W, Popo. Okay, let me just say Popo. You know, share me out if you can. Give me thumbs up, please. Don't forget, it's very important because this type of topic is topic that can never go out of season. You know, it is exactly like when I was saying about, viral and trending topics. It comes and go. But there are topics. This type of thing that I said, if social media could be here for a million years, people would still enjoy this content. Because this viral and this trendy life of a thing, it is going very fast. It comes and go. It comes and go. But then, those classy and elegant life stays. So that is why it is good. Ah, it is a nickname. Okay. Are you a YouTuber? Or you are just our supporters? Are you a YouTuber? Let me know, please. So that is it, beauties. Soft life, being elegant, being classy. You know, when you start practicing such life, it is so sweet. Even when you see what people are doing, you will just be smiling and laugh and say, wow, wow. You know when to talk and when to keep quiet. You are not the type of person that jump into discussion. If you live here in Germany, you will be disciplined when it comes to jumping into topic. When Germans are talking, listen, unless if they ask you, or maybe they said something, or maybe they're talking about something, and then they said, Beauty, am I right? Then you said yes. Or unless maybe you are on the table with them and the topic comes up. But for you to just come and jump into their topic, they will be looking at you like, is everything okay? Yeah, it doesn't speak elegancy of us. Ah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you for supporting. So that is it. And then, I try to put all these things down because I said I don't want to forget anything. This is me living, learning, this elegancy and this classy way of living lives. Okay, not that little by entry is that elegant or is no. We are learning. And that is why I said, come, let's discuss. What are your thoughts? What are your intakes about this topic? Because I noticed that, people are leaning towards living a soft life, this and that. But there are crucial things that people are neglecting. And then you will see social media drama, social media this, social media that. And I ask myself, oh, where are our manners gone to? Because elegant women have manners. Pauline's lifestyle. Hey, sis, welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share me out if you can. This topic is so important for we women, for we ladies, okay? So the next I said is you are kind and considerate of others' feelings. You are not self-centered. There are situations where you will be self-centered. What do I mean by that? You know, there are people around you who want you to throw away your own needs, all because they want you to be there for them. In as much as you want to be there for people, always let them know that you are a human being. You also have needs, you also have wants. But what I mean by this particular one is, when you don't even care about people around you, you only think about yourself. It doesn't speak elegancy of you. That you help someone today, that you did something for someone today, doesn't mean that person is not going to regard you or is not going to respect you. No. Elegant women are considerate. They consider a lot of things. They consider a lot of what? Situations. And then the next that I wrote is they have high self-esteem. They have high self-esteem. They know their worth. They don't let other people define who they are. There are people who are good in defining people. For example, I bought a beautiful dress to wear, and somebody come and said, this dress doesn't look good on you. It doesn't look good on me, but I bought it because I know it looks good on me. If you don't have, if you're not an elegant lady, if you don't have that classy in you, you will start having a second thought. It's good to think, is this person me what he or she is trying to tell me? But then you have to calculate very well. Is this thing coming out of love, or is this person giving me this advice out of hate? So elegant women, they have this high self-esteem. They are confident. They wear their confidence so well that whenever somebody comes around them, they want to come around them often and often, again and again. So the next on my list, like I said, is stay humble while being confident. Humility is one of the attributes of classy women. They are so humble. They listen to people so well. They don't, for example, they go to restaurants and they know that maybe all these people working in restaurants, now, sometimes they, bring my coffee. I have paid for coffee, but you went to give this person and you didn't give me. Elegant women are always gentle. They are always humble. They can ask in a way, hey, but I paid for this, I've not gotten what I paid for. Instead of them to be shouting, do you know who I am? I came all the way from so place, only for you to ignore me and give to this person. I came before this person. No, elegant women don't talk like that. They are always humble. No matter what it is, even if they give to this person and then I am the second. You can quietly talk with the waiters or people that serve something at the restaurant instead of you to be shouting. When we are growing and people will be fighting and say, do you know who I am? Maybe that person is rich or that person came from a rich family and they will be using it to brag. Do you know who I am? I will deal with you. Do you know who I am? Elegant women don't want you to know who they are. They just want you to see the humility in them, but they don't want you to know. They don't want to brag about their wealth, about who they are. So what elegant women don't is they have self-control. If you have self-control, you will thrive. You will do exploits. You will go places. For example, I have been struggling with buying habits. Yeah, buying habits. Whenever I see something, my body is doing like this. When people talk about going to window shopping, that is the worst type of shopping you will tell me to go. My friend will say, come Peter Pan, let's go. I said, window shopping. If I go to window shopping and I see something that I like and I come back home, throughout the night, I will be dreaming about that thing. So the best for me is to stay at home, not even to go and see that thing. But then I tell myself, how long? And then I said, since last month, I'm not going to buy anything. If I want if sometimes a particular type of outfit will pop into my head, then I will do what some YouTubers will say, shop your wardrobe. I will open my wardrobe. At the end of the day, that thing, that type of outfit or that type of fashion that popped into my head, I will see, if not exactly, I will see something closer to what I wanted to buy, And then if it is makeup, maybe there will be this makeup that I see, the person before I will want to buy exactly the eyeshadow palette. But then what I do now is I will go back to my makeup table and search if I can have a color similar to that. This is what self-control. Not that I don't have the money, but then I want to, discipline myself that not everything that you want that you will get. There are sometimes alternatives. And that is it. There are sometimes alternatives. So they have self-control. If you're the type of person that every time you want to call somebody and talk on the phone, you can say, okay, yesterday we talked. If I call today, what are we talking? Let me limit the amount we talk. For me, it is self-control, it is elegancy, it is classy. If I am the type of person that will scroll all day in social media, watch film in Netflix, and I said, okay, today I'm going to watch only 2 movies, and after that, I will call it a day. At the beginning, it's not going to be easy because it's something that you have been doing for a long time. But self-control, elegant women, they try to manage that self-control. When you said, this is what I want, I am going for it. This, I don't want it. Sometimes for example, I go to party, I love jollof rice, and I'll eat because of how tasteful and sweet the jollof rice is. I know the quantity that I'm supposed to eat. And then after that, I'm going for the second round, going for the third round. I can tell myself 1 plate is okay. If you don't eat 2 or 3 plates, you're not going to die. 1 plate is okay. Elegant women build their self-control, because when you have self-control, you will be happy, because there are a lot of things that you will push aside, yet you are still happy. So elegant women possess self-control. They have control about how they react to certain negativity. They have control over how they manage their finances. They have control over their feelings. Sometimes we might be feeling overwhelmed. And if we don't take time, that feelings might overtake us. And that is why sometimes you see people on the street, you can even say hello, they will not listen, because this current situation on their head is eating deep down inside of them. Self-control is very beautiful. Self-control is very good. Elegant women, they possess that. Even when I watch people in royal family in England, the Kate and the other wife of their descent. I don't know them much anymore. I'm sorry. So when they go outside, do you see their behavior? Do you see how they carry themselves? Because they now know that I have to control things around me. I am outside. I have to portray certain character because I am a public figure. Even if Beauty by Angie is not a public figure, but I'm a public figure to myself. So it is very important. It is very important. Elegant women, they possess self-control. They don't let things control them. Rather, they try to bring situation under control. So the next is they avoid emotional on online, even online or offline. You know, when somebody provoke you and you burst out, you are shouting, I will deal with you, I will do this, I will do this. Elegant women, they control their emotions. Even when they are feeling sad, they control their emotions. Even when they are feeling overwhelmed, they control their emotions. They don't let things they are passing through to affect the next person around them. You know, when we're in school, teacher will come to school. Before you know what is happening, everybody will start getting it hot. And then we'll start telling ourselves, maybe she had a fight with her husband this morning. You know that mentality, when you carry your current situation and you start using that to infect people around you. Elegant women don't do that. We are learning. Beauty by NG is learning. So the next is to value. Elegant women value their time. They value their time so much. Time for them is crucial. Time for them is important. They value it so much. Elegant women don't sit down. Like now you are watching me, I really appreciate you because we are learning something. You are not watching me because I am here doing something sick. Elegant women value their time. They don't just give their time to unnecessary things. They know where they invest their time. They don't scroll from TikTok to Instagram. What is happening today? What is the latest today? They utilize their time so much. Beauties, I have 9 minutes because I just want to complete it 2 hours, and I have 9 minutes to call it a day. Okay, I really enjoy today's live stream, to be honest, because this is so me. This is something that I have been longing. To, you know, to come here and then talk with my beauties. But then, you know, work, life, if I'm not going to work, I use that time to run a lot of office appointments and yeah. So, but today I said, no, I'm going to do this. Okay, in the next in the next 25 minutes, my big kids, they will start coming home. And I know if they come home, they want mommy's attention because they just want to pour out what happened in the school. So I'm always, you know, giving them that listening ears. I hate it when they come back and I'm here. I will say, okay, wait, I'm coming. No, they just want to let me know this is how it happened today in school. So I have 8 minutes plus to call it a day, okay? So beauties, I hope you enjoy this topic. You know, these are the topics that I love. I love talking with my beauty, even outside social media, because sometimes when we go to party and then somebody asks a question, sometimes we do like a round table. You know, people love it when I talk, or I love it when people talk and I listen to. I love, you know, using my time. That is also, you know, elegancy and classy, you know. So I love it because when I see what women, especially here on social media, even though I keep telling people, these 2 hours that I'm spending here doesn't define 100% who I am. After 2 hours, I still have my life to live. Okay, so but then people come here 5 minutes, they create drama, and people will see that drama as this is the type of who these people are, and that is why we have to be careful. Elegant women don't try to create confusion. Even when you have difficulties, even when you have problems, social media is not a place. You can only come to social media, you know, to learn important things that you need to learn. You know, marriages will crash, they will come to social media. I am no more living with my this, I am no more living with my that. I said, is it where to settle differences? Is social media the right place to come? And now there are things that are social media are making to become known, to making to become the new lifestyle, that we forget that a lot of women are now dropping their elegant and classy way. When you are elegant, when you are classy, that doesn't mean you are pretending. People will see you. You know, one funny thing, sometimes people will be like, Beaten by engine, wow, this and that. Our level don't reach your levels anymore. And I said, no, I'm still who I am. Social media doesn't define me. I'm still who I am, but I am learning. I am on the learning stage. I am on the learning process. So there are things that you might see me doing yesterday that you're not going to see anymore. And that is one attribute of what? Elegant women. They are not stagnant. They want to invest their time in quality things that will help them, things that will make them to be the better version of themselves. But you know, people feel like, yeah, living anyhow, talking anyhow. That is your own personal way of living your life. Beaten by NG is not telling you you have to do this, you have to do that. But then it's going to be good. You know, when we add one or two attributes, when we show the feminine aspect of our lives, that doesn't make us weak. You know, when you see elegant women, when you see classy women, the way they do their things, someone else will be like, this person is too soft. This person is too weak. It doesn't make them like that. But then they choose peace over chaos. They choose happiness over drama. Where is drama going to take us? Where is living a chaotic life going to take us? It's not going to take us anywhere. But that elegancy, and you even see people coming around you because they want to say, what is in this lady? What is in this woman? What is in this girl? I love her way. Whatever that is going on social media, I call it a trend. It is a trend. It is passing by. It is passing by. 2023 is about to come to the end by the special grace of God. We all will live to see the end and so many years to come. 2024, here we come. We don't know what trend. We don't know what type of trend that is going to come. People will jump into the wagon again, and it will carry them, and when the trend is over, it drops them. But classy and elegant are timeless. They are forever there. Our great-grandmothers, they practice it. Our grandmothers, they did it. Our mothers did it. We are doing it. Our children, their children will also do it. It's something that is timeless. It doesn't have time. It keeps repeating. It keeps repeating. Like I said at the beginning, there is a time this type of jeans that they will cut as if to say it is tearing off. It is going out of trend. But within that time, everybody wants to have it. But those classic pieces, having your black blazer, you can style it with anything. Since I was in my uni days, blazer, I so much love blazers. I have more blazers in my wardrobe than whatever any clothes you can take, because it's something that it doesn't go out of fashion. It is timeless and it is even effortless. I am wearing a black jeans, put on my white tank top, and then throw my blazer. I walked around. My kids' school director was like, wow, you're looking so good today, Mrs. Obias. I said, oh, thank you. Very simple. Very simple. There are things that doesn't go out. Elegancy life, classy life doesn't go out. Even I'm going to do that, reminds me, I'm going to do a makeup, as a classic makeup look. It just popped into my head. I'm going to do that with a red lipstick. Looking classy, keeping everything, meeting everything on my face. Only my lips will speak. Yes. So beauties, that is just it for today's video. I really appreciate all your support. All the people that came to my live stream today, I really appreciate you all. People watching in the background because they are busy, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Today's topic is so beautiful. I really love it. You know, let me all know, even in my community, what type of topics that you want us to discuss more on the live stream, because I know that live stream we can talk as long as we want, but videos We are trying to shorten our videos so that that long videos is somehow boring. But live stream, you can do it. Anybody can go back and watch, no matter how time that person wants to watch. It's not the most that person will watch 2 hours video. You can watch 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can also watch the 2 hours video, because one thing I want to be doing on my live stream is bringing something that is going to help us. It's not like sitting there and talking. Anytime I'm doing live stream, I want something that each and every one of us will benefit from. Okay, and Nnem also, I really appreciate you for being my member. This is the first time you are coming to my channel and you became a member. Thank you so much. And that amazing super chat, oh, I really appreciate. May God bless and replenish your pocket. And for the rest of my beauties, I really appreciate the time you gave me here. You listen, and then thank you once again. Okay, I am short of words, but I just want to say a big thank you. You all have a wonderful day. Till my next live stream or till my next video. See you all soon. Stay safe and stay beautiful out there. Okay, stay blessed. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Ode Silva, Paulina, Joyce, Anita, Nemozo. Thank you all so much. Bye. See you all next. Okay. I'm going to call it a day. Have a great day too, dear. Bye.